Hi everyone, this is Zoya. I just thought I would share some of my Valentine's projects since Valentine's is right around the corner. These are some Valentine book boxes, and I will put a link to the tutorial I used to make these. Have a couple different ones here, and basically the decorations, these images, these two images right here are from Dover Books. They're, vintage cards. Thought those went perfectly. And let's see, flowers. All three of these flowers are recollections from the little jars. Recollections. The small roses are Prima. And this little fabric rose here, or fabric flower, is also Recollections. Little leaf there. I basically took some cardstock and used my Martha Stewart punch around the page borders. I think this one's called Swirling Lace. I don't remember what this red one, the red one over here, is called. These are pretty simple to make though. Popped up the cards. These are some, I think, K & Company metal corners, a little Tim Holtz memo pin. I used a punch to cut out this little tag and stamped on it. This is a sticker from a travel set. Tim Holtz tag. This is a Baroque die. It has a sticker and then some letters, which actually came from a Basic Gray. And then this pearls and rose here is Recollections. In fact, they look like they're coming off. This paper here with the cherub image in the back is from the DCWV Be Mine stack. Making Memories. I think it's Making Memories. Rub on. I cut out a ticket and then used some distressing, stamped on that. Put a little paint and rubbed that into this word stick. Sticker here with the sentiment. So let me show you what it looks like inside. Went ahead and put a ribbon on it. This ribbon just unties. And it's a little book. I haven't really done much with the inside. You could certainly put a mini album in here. But basically, to make the book portion, the page book portion, it's you accordion fold some cardstock and 4 pieces, and then you slot them together so that it forms this kind of frame, and that is sort of the base of the book there. And then the cardstock, you just score it to make your binding around there. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't done too much with this one. I actually just had a vintage image and a little note on there. But you could put treats in there, a present in there, a mini book in there. And I just used one cardstock on the front and then some more paper in the inside. I do not have any chipboard. This actually doesn't use any chipboard at all. And on the spine I just put some letter stickers. This one says Sweetheart. Alright, so they're all pretty much the same. And another vintage image. I think this one was from one of the Dover CDs I have. And this one I actually put a key in here. And I don't know if you'll notice, I glued it down and it didn't stay down there. So I probably need to use some E2000 or E6000 glue or something. My glue gun didn't hold, and I put a little sentiment in there. This was painted with distress crackle paint in the red color, which is one of my absolute favorite colors of the crackle paint. Now the last one here. And this paper here in the inside is some Cosmo Cricket paper. I don't remember what it's called. It sort of has a Valentine's Day theme, and it's kind of old. Another little vintage image, so I just put a little note in there, and I cut out this little frame and stick it inside. I'm probably going to put a picture in the bottom there. And then this is, again, just crackle paint. I kind of like that vintage look. So those are my Valentine's little books that real easy to make. You make for someone. I have another Valentine's little box that I made. Let me... And so this is real simple. This is one of those mint boxes. Oh, everybody knows what they are. Of course, now I can't remember the name of them. And I cut out this die cut from the DCWV Be Mine stack, which is a really, really great Valentine's stack. Didn't do too much with the box. I didn't have much time, so I kind of just glued some paper on the top. And then on the inside, you can see, I glued some paper, stamped and embossed this. I stamped the music notes and embossed the love, and then did a little inking around the corners, on the edges. Then in the inside, put some ribbon, and it just holds down this little, I guess you call it booklet. Oops, and it looks like something came unglued. But here it is. And use various things for this. And it just sort of opens up. Did some stamping, embossing, some stickers. And then the other side, really love these. These were from, I think, Making Memories Vintage Findings. And I think this might have gone here. Now, again, some vintage images. This one, I believe, was from Crafty Secrets. Love those. Yep, again, another one of these. I need to glue it down again. Alright, so that's it. Another quick little project. You can make a little booklet, put it inside one of these mint boxes and decorate it, and better than a card. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.